Today we're going to be going over the Brooklyn Bedding Aurora Luxe mattress, and more specifically the version of this bed with the optional cloud pillow top. This is the bed sitting right behind me over here at the Slumber Yard. I'm JD, and if you didn't know already, over here at the Yard, we review all things online beds. So if you've been checking out a new mattress for yourself online, you want to know some more information about it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or even head on over to our website, myslumberyard.com. But today I'm going to try to tell you everything that you need to know about this optional upgrade with the Aurora Luxe. We're going to start off by covering the policies that this mattress is backed by. Then we're going to delve into this new mattress options construction, so what exactly it's made up of. Then we're going to go over how this upgrade affects this bed's overall firmness and feel. Of course, we're going to talk about its pricing, and at the very end, I'll even try to sum things up with a final verdict for you, so stick around. Now, if you need any more information, maybe I happen to miss something in this review, check down below in the description. We should have a ton of helpful links and related content down there for you to peruse. And if you enjoyed this video, shoot us a like, but without further ado, let's review this Aurora Luxe's upgrade.
At the Slumber Yard, we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Okay, so when we're talking about the Aurora Luxe from Brooklyn Bedding, what do you gotta know in terms of policy information? Let's cover that stuff right up top. Now, for the record, we did receive this bed for free from Brooklyn Bedding to review, so we could test it out over here at the Slumber Yard and tell you guys about it before you decide to buy it for yourself. But once you order it online, it should get to your house with completely free bed-in-a-box shipping. This means that the Aurora Luxe is gonna be compressed and roll packed tightly in plastic packaging inside of a box that's around like 4 feet tall or so. And all you gotta do is just drag that box in your home, unbox the thing, rip off all the plastic, and then you will have a brand new hybrid pillow top mattress that will expand right before your eyes. Now, since this is quite a thick, burly hybrid bed, you may want a buddy there to help with the whole unboxing process. Lifting a mattress like this could be pretty difficult to move by yourself. Unless you're a good pal D-Pain the Pain Train who has the power and muscle of a great locomotive, a big freight train. He regularly unboxes beds solo over here at the Slumber Yard, and editor, show a good picture of him. That's a realistic photograph of what you're getting with that physique right there. Good stuff, get it out of the way. Now, once the bed is in your possession, that's when your trial period of 120 nights starts with the Aurora Luxe. So you get around 4 full months to really try this bed out and make sure it's going to be right for you for the foreseeable future or not. And if within that time frame you find that this mattress isn't really cutting it for your particular preferences, that's totally fine, because Brooklyn Bedding does offer completely free returns with this mattress within that trial period, though the brand will probably ask you to try it out for at least a full month before you make your final decision. But if the opposite occurs and you get this mattress in your home and you end up sleeping on it for a number of nights and you end up loving it, that is awesome, because it is backed by a standard 10-year warranty. And we're going to try to link some more information regarding all this policy stuff down below in the description. Also, this bed is made right here in the USA, in the good state of Arizona, right out of Phoenix. So you are getting a quality American-made product here if that's something that you care about with your whole online mattress buying experience. But enough about all the policy stuff. Let's talk about this bed's construction. So what exactly is it made up of? Well, on the bottom, it starts off with a thin layer of base foam just to act as a layer for all the rest of the elements of the construction to lay on. And right above that base foam, you have this bed's main support system of pocketed coils. We've talked a lot about pocketed coils on this channel, but what they essentially are individually siloed springs that are encased in fabric that kind of move independently of one another, unlike a traditional innerspring chassis. And hybrid beds essentially use pocketed coils or some sort of coil unit for support in combination with various foams for comfort. In a nutshell, if you are above the 200-pound mark, like myself, I personally sleep on a hybrid mattress, and you probably will want to as well. Hybrid beds just provide a lot more bidirectional support and long-term durability for the bigger body type out there, and they even give beds a lot more motion isolation, bounce, and airflow if that's stuff that you're also into. Now, right above those coils, you've got a transitional layer of memory foam that acts as a buffer between those coils, and then the 2 top comfort foams, which are a little bit more responsive. And those 2 layers are just beneath the bed's cloud pillow top with a cooling cover wrapping everything up. Now, that cloud pillow top that you can see right behind me on this mattress just incorporates some additional comfort elements woven into that pillow top, and it gives this upgrade more of a pillow top feel. So the Aurora Luxe, as we've put it in the past, has more of a soft neutral foam feel. Right here with this upgrade, you're getting a general pillow top feel. So I would say that this bed strikes a really nice balance of support that you get from the coils below and cushion that you get from all those comfort foam layers on top. I'm a sucker for pillow top mattresses. That's my personal favorite type of bed over here that I've tested. And pillow top beds are just going to be generally accommodating and comfortable for the vast majority of sleepers out there. Compared to the baseline version of the Aurora Luxe, I would just say that the cloud pillow top just gives you a little little bit more of a comfort advantage, but it's really subtle. Now, in terms of firmness, you also have 3 different options with the Aurora Luxe, a soft, medium, and a firm. We have their medium over here at the Slumber Yard, and we would place it right in between a medium and a medium firm on our scale. So it should work fine for all sleeper types, backside, stomach, and combination, but primary back and stomach sleepers are gonna be getting a little bit more of a support advantage from the medium version. Now take that firmness ranking with a grain of salt because, firmness is a really subjective thing that usually depends on how much you weigh. And keep in mind that beds do soften up as you use them. So you almost want to start off with something that's a little bit firmer than a medium to have it come down to the true medium firmness over time. So keep that in mind as well. But if you do want a truly soft or firm version of the Aurora Luxe, you've got those levels to choose from as well. Now, in terms of elements for couples to consider, how well does this bed perform in terms of motion isolation and edge support? Now, in terms of edge support, which basically refers to how sturdy the perimeter edges of the mattress are under pressure if you happen to sleep pretty close to them at night, on the Aurora Luxe, on the cloud pillow top version, it is pretty good. Those coils keep you firmly along those edges, and we don't really foresee anybody falling off this mattress anytime soon. But I wouldn't say that the cloud pillow top really impacts this edge support at all. You're probably going to be getting the exact same type of edge support with the baseline model. Now, in terms of motion isolation, which is basically how well a bed absorbs and deadens cross mattress movement, it's also pretty good on the Aurora Luxe. It's not going to be as motion isolating as something like a dense memory foam option, like a Nectar or a Tempur-Pedic. But I would say if your partner likes to get up in the middle of the night, you really shouldn't feel their movement reverberating through the bed and jostling you awake at night. Now let's talk about temperature regulation, which is another element for couples to consider, and it's the main X factor for the Aurora Luxe, because over here at the Slumber Yard, we would generally say that the Aurora Luxe is probably one of the best active cooling options out there for hot sleepers. If you do happen to sleep hot, the Aurora Luxe is going to be a great bed for you. It just has a really nice top cooling element in the cover, so it should sleep pretty much temperature neutral on the vast majority of sleepers out there, but it may sleep even cooler for you than that. Temperature regulation ultimately comes down to a lot of other factors than the actual mattress, like the types of sheets or pajamas that you're wearing. It even could come down to the overall temperature of your room that you're sleeping in. So keep all that stuff in mind as well, but the Aurora Luxe commonly makes our list for the best cooling beds, year after year now, so you're probably getting a great option for hot sleepers here. But you probably don't really care that much about how this bed sleeps in terms of temperature, but rather how much it's going to impact your wallet at the end of the day. And right before pricing, I always like to preface this section by saying that brands just like Brooklyn Bedding like to change and play around with their pricing year round. So if this pricing is a little bit different as of when you're watching this video, check in the description to see whatever is current and most up to date. But as of when I'm doing this video, you can expect to pay right around the $1,700 range after discount for that cloud pillow top upgrade. But Brooklyn Bedding as a brand does like to offer some pretty sweet bundles with every mattress purchase, and they also do pretty nice discounts, hefty discounts on their mattresses. So check in the description to see whatever is current to see how much money we can save you on a brand new Aurora Luxe. But when all is said and done, is this upgrade going to be worth it for you? And to answer that question shortly, I would say maybe. This cloud pillow top isn't going to affect this bed's feel and firmness that much compared to the baseline model. But if you're really into pillow top beds like myself, I would say, spend the extra money and go for it. You can't go wrong with a pillow top mattress, and it is going to provide you with a subtle comfort advantage. It's not going to be much, but it could be worth it for you. But let's give you a real final verdict here. Over at the Slumber Yard, we would say look into this version of the Aurora Luxe if you want a really accommodating and supportive pillow top mattress available in 3 different firmness levels. You're looking for a nice cooling option for hot sleepers, and you don't mind spending up for those extra comfort elements. You might want to look into this option. It could also come down to if you want a more flat sleeping surface compared to a tufted one. A lot of people, have preferences in regards to this, but what is your guys' take on this new upgrade with the Aurora Luxe? Do you like it, love it, or hate it? Write us down below in the comments. We would love to know your thoughts as always. If you guys enjoyed this video, you maybe got something out of it, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more. We're constantly putting out reviews, comparisons, and buyer guides over here. And if you need any more information about this upgrade, check in the description. We should have some more helpful content linked down there for you to peruse, but that's going to do it for this one. I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe.